Hello everyone, my name is Junel Eslauran. Please like, share, and subscribe to Sugilanon channel. Bye-bye.
Hi everyone, please click share and subscribe to Sugilanon channel.
Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to Somilanon channel. Yay!
Hello everyone, so this is me again. Welcome back to my channel, Sugilanon channel. So I am Rafael Pinson, just in case if you don't know me, but the name of my channel itself is Sugilanon channel. Everyone, so I am here because in front of you to present to you 6 tips for student on what to do before and during the practice of their graduation ceremony. So meaning to say, this vlog is intended for the students, especially kanang dili maka-attend og practice, for their reminders of their gestures, behavior, and postures during and before the graduation ceremony. So as we come together for a final practice before the big day, here are some essential tips to make the most of this rehearsal and ensure a smooth and memorable graduation ceremony. Because we teachers, we would like you to present that activity very nicely, of course, presentable. Because we have a lot of visitors coming from different places. So that is why we need to practice and do our tasks and our job to make these events successful. Okay? So the tip number 1, professionalism and respect. So in here, so I think first and foremost, remember to approach this practice with professionalism and respect. Listen attentively, follow instructions, and show respect to everyone around you. So why this is very important? Tip number 1, okay? Professionalism and respect, because in the situation around during the practice, there are a lot of few students might get fall into a lot of mistakes, and their classmates and friends would try to laugh at them, making mockery at them. So dili nila siya dapat buhaton. Kung naay masayop, respect that person, so dili siya dapat kantsawan. So muna yung timanan ha, during the practice, walay magkantsaw-kantsaw o walay magsininggita, because we have to be professional and respect. So mo gina inyong timanan. And of course, what is the tip number 2? During the practice, you have to present yourself a dress code and, of course, presentable attire. So do not come to the practice na mag-short pan, makita ang likod for the girls or whatever attire you have, because that is not a very good appealing, not good an eye to other people, and might be a cause of distraction to the eye of other. Magsunina ka og kanang spaghetti, for example, and it's not a good for you during that occasion. So meaning to say, you observe ang dress code for the boys. Do not wear short pant or chanelas. And of course, for the girls, mga heaven or makita ang any other daghan kay skin, makita sa mong lawas. So just wear a comfortable, formal attire or dress. Okay? So that's tip number 2. Because we are trying to ensure that you are dressed appropriately and present yourself with confidence. So how would you confidence kung nag-short pan ka dito, nagikatawaan na kasi yung mga classmate, no? Adjust. For example, during the day of your graduation, if you wear something else, i-adjust mo na imong gown or na nang lapaw din ha, to feel free, to comfortable. And of course, kana imong kalo during the graduation day, wear your cap correctly. No? Dili kay mura mag the previous experience kay ang cap na adiri gahangad na kayo, so dapat na adiri ang level sa imuhang cap properly and correctly, and present yourself in a manner that reflects the significance of this occasion. Okay? So muna inyuhang dapat timan-an dress code and presentation, inyuhang mga bantayanan. And we are now on tip number 3, body language and gesture. Okay? So body language and gesture. You have to pay attention to your body language, gestures, and posture. What you will do, how you will do it, that one. Of course, you have to stand tall, make eye contact, smile, and use confident gestures, and convey respect and confidence during the ceremony. We observe during the practice na gipatindog na gani ang mga estudyante dito sa front kay nag-uban nagpaso sila nakauna, and then suddenly ang tinindugan one leg standing lang. So no ha, it's a big no. Stand straight tall with your 2 legs, and of course kung mag-start na gyud ang ceremony during the graduation day, dili nang tinindugan tuod 2 legs pero nagsayaw-sayaw, no, murag nagkiay-kiay ana. Stand tall, mora gyud na siya. Dili magsigi og lihok, magsiglingi, and then no cellphone at all, na makatubang ang cellphone, nakipag-chismis pa, focus to the ceremony. Okay? So that is tip number 3, body language and gestures. And tip number 4, active participation and engagement. So meaning to say, you have to engage actively yourself during the practice session. Ask questions if necessary, clarify doubts, and actively participate to ensure that you are fully prepared for the ceremony. Okay? So, mangutana kung asa mo agi, labi nag first time nimo nga nag-join sa practice, or in what direction you are. And observe to your seatmate, groupmate kung asa paingon. Okay? No? Participate lang and then maminaw sa asa na dapit ang flow sa program. Okay? So that is tip number 4, active participation and engagement. Tip number 5, teamwork and collaboration. So what is this teamwork and collaboration? Remember that teamwork and collaborations are key. Support your peers, work together harmoniously, and celebrate each other's achievements as you prepare for this special day. No? So, regardless of your seatmate, kung kinsa magaling na inyong tapad kay, of course, that's an alphabetical order, you have to be humble and nice po sa imong tapad. It doesn't mean na daghan kay kag dangling medals na receive niya. Mura na pod kag si kinsa nga nagtindog o naglingkod nga di naman lang ka kabalo mamansin sa imong katapad. No! Teamwork and collaborate with others. Say smile and be humble always. No matter how many medals you receive or wala man gali ka na receive, stay humble because that occasion is intended to all of you. So dili lang na siya sa naka-receive of award, but to all nga deserve nga mo graduate during that day. So that day is all your special day sa mga mo graduates o ni graduate. So teamwork, of course. If somebody na disalign siya or whatever, try to tap with him or her. Diri tamagi, whatever, that's like that. No? Be friendly and aside from teamwork. And last but not the least, the tip number 6. Stay positive mindset and preparation. So what you will do? Maintain a positive mindset. Stay focused and be prepared for the practice and the graduation day as well. Your attitude and preparation will pave the way for a successful and, of course, memorable ceremony. If you have this a positive mindset, a lot of students, mga nega kaayo na alay na mali, for example, nga one of their batch na nag-speech in front sa stage, na mali lang, tungod kay nega kay mong mindsetting, mura na din kag maka-critic na murag si kinsa. Bisan pag kinsa imo nakita during that day, if you have a positive mind, then everything will run smoothly. Okay? Smooth kang dagan sa panahon kung positive ang inyong mindset during that day. Of course, some maybe other technical difficulties in the program or whatever, conveniency in the event or whatever, If you have this positive mind, then there's nothing problem at all. Okay? So, ipadayon lang yun ang inyong pagka-positive mind. So, I think these are the most important tips for during the practice and of course the final ceremony in your graduation day. Okay, so I think Monday is the last or final practice. We don't know if you could do it that one harmoniously and perfectly. Maybe that's the last, and then good luck to your graduation day. I repeat, what are the 6 tips during and out during practice and of course during the graduation day. Tip number 1, professionalism and respect. Number 2, dress code and presentation. Number 3, body language and gestures. Number 4, active participation and engagement. Number 5, teamwork and collaboration. Number 6, positive mindsets and preparation. Okay. As we go approach the culmination of your academic journey, remember these tips to make the most of this practice and prepare for a graduation ceremony that you will cherish for a lifetime. Okay? Because ika-isa lang mo graduate in senior high school and it can never be happen again. Mo graduate man lagi mo for the next time around, but next level na pa to sa inyong peak sa inyong career, no? So what do you dream what to become in the future, for example? But ika-isa ra ka mag high school, according nga sa ilang ingon nga the happiest moment yun sa imong pag-eskwela, elementary, high school or college is during your high school day. Muna siyang pinakanindot o pinakalingaw nga event sa imong career nga while studying or going to school. Okay, so I hope that these tips would really give you a guidance and insights of what to do, behave properly, and of course, etc. Please comment down below if you have something to say, and of course, please continue to support, subscribe, and share this channel, YouTube channel. No other than that, Sugilanon channel, the unveiling stories and sparking joy. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to Sugilanon channel.